and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm here to chit chat with you guys, but I'm also here to do a review on this wig that I am wearing from Dolago Hair. This wig is the 250% density body wave lace front wig, and it's really bomb. I really like it a lot. You can use the code BC10 to get some extra money off if you are interested in this wig. BC as in B and Christina 10. So make sure you guys use that if you guys want to get this wig. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to show you guys installing it, and while I style it, we are going to chit chat about social media and some more stuff about social media. But I want to give you guys some details about the wig before I get into the chit chat and before we style it. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys the wig when it first came out of the box. It is definitely very beautiful, very luscious hair. It's 20 inches body wave. Like I said, it has 6-inch deep parting space, natural black color. It was already a little pre-plucked, but I did go ahead and pluck some more. I also bleached this wig myself, so I did bleach and pluck. I did those things. I'm also going to show you guys the install before I get into the styling. Now with the install, I feel like it gets pretty redundant, so I like to speed that up. But I do want you guys to know I didn't have any difficulties installing this wig. The lace laid right down. It bleached really well. The baby hair was like really easy to create and style. Like I really like this wig a lot. The lace front is really nice. Like I said, the 6-inch parting space. I'm wearing my retainer, so sorry if it sounds funny. But the 6-inch parting space, like this wig is really dope, and I really like it a lot. I love how it turned out. So if you guys want to see me style this wig, how I kind of got this like body yaddy, like I curled it, but then I just let the curls, like I would like brush them out, and that's how I achieved this look. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, and if you want to chit chat with me, so if you want to see how I achieved this look with this Dolago hair, make sure y'all check out Dolago Hair, and make sure you check out my description box because all the info will be down below. But if you guys are ready to see how I achieved this, then please keep watching. All right, back with this Dolago hair. So and you guys will see, of course I'm going to take the scarf off, but this is how I typically like to, like if I'm styling my hair, I still keep the edges laid down for the most part. Like I was telling y'all, I like to really lay my hair down. I feel like that's what gives it the more like scalp look. So yeah, this hair is 20 inches and I'm loving it. Y'all know I'm like a long hair girl, but I'm not gonna lie, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I mean, I don't have anything against short hair, but I just love long hair. Like I feel like I really like it, like it's my thing. But I like this length. Like I think every now and then I want to go like a little shorter. But one thing I don't like not being a bitch, but I hate when people try to make you, like, it's okay if a person has like a signature style. Like people often will comment like, get a bob, get a pixie cut, get a, like they don't even ask if it's some, it's just like, get it. And it's just like, no, I don't go on your page telling you how to like style your hair. Like I feel like I have like a long face and a long head, and I like longer hair. But I love this like somewhat shorter. Like I said, this is 20 inches. All of the info about this hair will be in my description box. And I love this length, like especially like with a choppy layered look. Oh my goodness, I love it. So yes, we are going to put some curls in this hair, honey. See that? So I wanted to talk to you guys about the consumption of social media. I want to know if you guys think that there is a such thing as too much social media. Sorry, I'm wearing my retainer, but y'all, I have to wear it or else. Sorry, y'all, I am wearing my retainer, so if some words sound a little funny, it's because I'm wearing my retainer, but y'all know the deal. I have to wear it or else, you know, the whole braces journey was for no reason, and child, mine was a journey, okay? I still got to make a video telling y'all why I even had to get my braces back on, because right now, so I got the top back off again. Like in some videos, I know y'all noticed, y'all were like, did you get your braces back on? I did, but I got the top off again. I got the bottom is still on because I feel like, well, I'll talk about it in the video, but I paid cash. I want my mouth perfect, or as perfect as braces can get them. Because what I'm learning is sometimes braces just get you to a certain point. Like if you still want to do other things and cosmetic things and shaping and stuff like that, you can do that on your own accord when the braces come off. Like I like whitening, I do whitening and all of that, but I'll save that stuff for that video. But I just wanted y'all to know I am wearing my retainer, so if some stuff sounds a little slurred, my bad. But like I was saying, I want to talk to y'all about the consumption of social media. And I want to know if you guys think that there is a such thing as too much social media. Because even though social media is like me job, I feel like there is a such thing as too much of it. I feel really grateful that I got to grow up. So I'm 26 years old. I was born in 93. So I'm like a 90s baby. So I'm sure like 80s, 90s babies and anybody before that, y'all probably know what I mean. But we got to grow up just without like the internet and just without checking the internet every single day. Like I love that I got to grow up without constantly comparing myself to someone else. And I always think about that with social media today. Like I have started to limit my social media usage. Like there's this tool, if you guys didn't know, or not a tool, but more like a feature where you can put like a time limit on like how much time you use Instagram and stuff like that. And I think it's genius. So I checked my stats and it has said that I was using Instagram like 4 hours a day. Although Instagram sometimes is work for me, I still feel like that's too much. Like I'm to the point where my DM notifications, like my Instagram notifications are not even on. For me to know that I got a DM, I have to literally go into my DMs and I have to like physically check. Because I remember like there have been times where just responding to DMs. One time I was responding to DMs for 3 hours. And I love the interaction and stuff like that. So I'm not like saying like, oh, don't send me DMs. I'm just strictly talking about the time that gets spent on social media daily. Like I really truly feel like in 2020, I would like to see more of people like using their time for something more important or for more like self-work. Like I just think it's crazy that our generation thinks that it's normal to like, you know what, I'm not going to say it's not normal because I don't want to like put my foot in my mouth. I don't want to say like, oh, it's not normal to look at people's lives all day because, you know, obviously I appreciate you guys, like even me, like being subscribed to me and watching me and following me and stuff like that. I really do appreciate it. But what I'm saying is it's not healthy to consume or to look at somebody else's life all day and neglect your own goals. That's what I'm trying to say. I think a lot of people don't realize how much social media can be like a waste of time or sometimes like a distraction. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with having like guilty pleasures, having favorite YouTubers, having like, you know, checking out your phone. But I think that sometimes I think too much time just gets spent on social media. And I really do think social media can be like, can have effects on people's like just mental and how they feel about themselves. Like I was talking about earlier, like I'm so happy that I didn't grow up with the pressure of social media because things will get said about you on social media that you like never, ever, ever, ever looked at or thought about. Like, you know, you could be a person who had really high confidence, like never really thought nothing was wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and get on social media and like just the things people say. Like, so whether people say it to you, like honestly, I think like a year ago or maybe like a year ago, I remember the first time somebody commented and was like, you could use a nose job. And I was like, like, I wasn't even offended because I've seen great results from nose jobs. Y'all know I'm not anti-plastic surgery or nothing like that, but I never in my life felt like I needed a nose job. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just crazy how social media makes it where I feel like sometimes it's just too many opinions. Like, I think it's healthy to just take a step back from it sometimes and just not always have to worry about what people say or think. Like, believe it or not, somebody I follow, like not a not a YouTuber or like a celebrity or anything. So like the other day, somebody just on my timeline posted a photo and she didn't get the response she wanted on the photo. Like I think she said something like it wasn't enough comments or something like that, and she took it down. And I was just like, wow, like if that's not proof that social media really does like have an impact, then I don't know what is. And it's just like you can't get too caught up in likes and comments and stuff like that, because yes, it's nice to like receive that kind of love and attention, but I feel like if you live for that, like it becomes like too much, you know? So I want to know what you guys think. Comment down below and let me know if you think it's a such thing as too much social media. Like I definitely think that other generations had an advantage by just being able. Now, don't get me wrong. Y'all know I be all over the place when I talk. Also, let me just say this hair is super like full and it's curling so easily, so nicely. Yeah. I like that it has that like thick look. I hate a thin wig. But comment down below and let me let me know if you guys think that there is a such thing as too much social media. Like, do you guys feel like it can get unhealthy? Because sometimes I do. Like, sometimes I find myself in a better mood when I don't get on Instagram or when I don't. And not that it's like all bad. Like, I love social media. Like, social media can change lives. It has changed lives. Social media changed my life. So never am I like trying to shit on it, but I'm just like, it's just, sometimes I just feel like, you know, we should be able to just wake up and think freely and not compare and not just, it gets a lot. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, but that's just been on my mind for like the past couple days. And I changed so I have a timer on my that little setting feature I was telling y'all about. So mine is an hour. So I'm only allowing myself to spend an hour on Instagram. And for the people who love to like heavily criticize, so if there's ever a day where I was on there a little bit often, like don't nail me to the cross. But what I'm saying is overall, 4 hours a day, I think that's just like too much to spend on Instagram. I think it affects your productivity. Like, I'm a very productive person, and I can honestly tell y'all, like, when I don't touch my phone or I don't scroll until I've completed tasks, I feel like I get more done. I really, really do. Like, nobody's above it. I know some people are going to be like, oh, all I got to do is just put my phone down. But not everybody's like that. Like, some people really will get caught up. Like, I'm sure there are a lot of people who can agree that their phone can be like a major distraction sometimes. So I just want to say that if in 2020, you don't have to wait till 2020, but I'm just saying, I know it's about to be a new year. If in 2020 something you need to do is to spend less time on your phone or less time on Instagram, I say do it, because I think it's necessary sometimes. Like, I just think social media breaks and not consuming just so many other energies and opinions, like I was saying earlier. Like, and I'm not saying all opinions are bad, but sometimes they are bad. And it's just like, I had to learn that. Like, I had to develop thicker skin, but I'm just like, yo, like, people have made it like a point to just like be negative or be rude, and like, you can't even get real caught up in that, because like, you know, people would like never say it to your face. So whatever. So let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think like phones can be distractions? Do y'all think like social media plays a part in why people feel like down sometimes? Or, you know, one thing I will say, I think that, y'all see I took the scarf off. Y'all see the edges. The edges. Also, like I said, y'all, I did pluck and bleach this wig myself. I didn't take this to a stylist. So I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. Like, I like this wig a lot. I like the length. I like the density. All of that info will be down below. But let me know if y'all think that social media like really has an impact on like the way people think and the way they go about their day. And like, I know I'm kind of rambling, but this is just stuff that's been on my mind. Like, I really used to feel like I had to like upload every little thing that went on in my day. And now I'm just like, who gives a damn? Like, enjoy life, like live in some moments and not feel like you have to record everything. Like, I know I'm all over the place with this, but y'all let me know what y'all think about social media. Like, something maybe like you notice about social media, even like the past couple of days, like with the holidays. I feel like now it's beautiful to see, and like, again, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, but I do have like limits and boundaries with what I feel like should be shared on social media. Like, sometimes people have relatives and loved ones in a hospital, machines hooked up, stuff coming out their nose, and it's like they're like filming it. It's just like, it comes down to respect. Like, it's just like, I just don't feel like everything needs to be on social media. Like, for the holidays, the past couple of days, people were giving very sentimental gifts that had to do with like somebody passing away. Y'all know how lately they've been doing the things where like I saw one video where like a woman she opened up a box and there were love letters that her and her husband, who had passed away, they had written each other over the years, and it was like so sentimental. And I seen something else where like someone had passed away. Like, those type of gifts in certain moments, I just feel like I don't always love how transparent social media has become. Like, yeah, I can appreciate it, and of course, like, you know, I'd rather see real things and real moments, but it's just like, social media, I think that people need to realize, like, sometimes, like, yo, social media is like one realm, and it's like, it's okay to still live in your realm, or not feel like you got to record everything, not feel like, y'all know what I'm trying to say? I know y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's like, the internet used to be an escape from the real world, and now the real world for me is like an escape from the internet. Like, and don't get me wrong, no, I'm not saying the internet is the worst thing. Oh, it makes me feel like crap, da da da. But I'm just saying, like, a lot of like problems I've had, or things I felt like I needed to enhance, or whatever like that. Like, I just feel like sometimes when I just take a break, or I don't scroll, like now, I literally, y'all, I do not wake up. Try to go like a couple days without just waking up and immediately getting on Instagram and see how you feel. Like, I go to the gym, I do other things before I see what's going on the internet. Like, that's not going anywhere. You'll have all day, you'll have all the time in the world to check what other people got going on. But what I'm trying to say overall, and I had to apply this to myself, so it's not like, oh, I'm preaching to y'all. I had to apply this to myself. Like, it is okay to make sure your goals, and make sure you're still on track with what you're doing, instead of watching other people accomplish what they need to accomplish, because you'll start to look at your life and you'll be behind. Don't be one of those people. And like, I love and appreciate how much y'all watch me and keep up with me, but I had to tell a young woman the other day, she's like, the only time I feel happy is when I watch you, or I watch your videos or your vlogs. And I'm like, I love you for that, but I don't like that, because I don't want you to only be happy when you watch me. I want you to be happy with your own life. And me and her sat and we DM'd back and forth, and I felt so good afterwards. But I just felt like, don't just sit and wait for me to accomplish something. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you are accomplishing things and you're checking goals off of your list. Like, I wouldn't be a real person if I just told y'all, oh, neglect everything you want in life and just watch me live my best life. Like, no, I want y'all to be happy. Like, I care about y'all's happiness. So let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think social media like consumes a lot of time? Do you think it's a time waster? Like, I'm not complaining at all, because I signed up for this, but it's like, I can't post anything without getting an opinion, whether it's a shoe, or my stance on something, my opinion on something that happened, or whether it's food, or anything I post, somebody's going to give me their opinion. And I'm not saying stop, but I'm just like, it's definitely like, it's like, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. But I want to know what y'all think about social media. Like I said, comment down below. Let me know. So yeah, that was my little discussion for this video. So this is the final look with this Dolago hair. Y'all make sure y'all check out my description box and check out Dolago hair. All of the info about this wig will be down below. It's a very pretty wig. I want to make sure that I don't like tell you guys like, go get this wig, because I want that to be a decision that you make. But I honestly Like this wig a lot. It has plenty body. It's very, very full. I would recommend it. I really do like the length. It's like, and like the main thing that I really like about it, a lot of body. It looks like the lace is really nice. I don't have like really complaints about it. I will say that I had to put it in conditioner because when I first went to curl it, it was like, it was giving me like a little bit of dry vibes, but that's not uncommon with hair. So I'm not saying there was anything wrong with the hair. I'm just saying if you get the wig, I would say put some conditioner on it and like some sheen. I definitely put some of my heat protector on it before I curled it, because a lot of hair, if you just try to like curl it or straighten it or put heat to it, I feel like it's a little like brassy or brittle, but that's definitely not the case now. It feels really, really good and soft and all of that. I love you guys so much. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Dolago. Check out my description box for all of the info about this wig. And I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to comment down below and let me know what you think about this topic we talked about. Bye, y'all. As always, be nice to each other, but most importantly, be nice to yourself. How could I forget that?